Could Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields return next week against the LA Chargers on primetime? Let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL, here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about Justin Fields, who we know is dealing with a dislocated thumb, and talk about his potential return here. But before I do that, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please, again, make sure you are hitting the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video, guys. And, of course, follow me on my social media platforms. All right, so we all know Tyson Bagent played very well in his game against the Raiders and certainly deserves another start. Now, this is not about Tyson Bagent in the aspect of, hey, should Tyson Bagent start over Justin Fields? No. We are working under the assumption that when Justin Fields is ready, he is going to be the starting quarterback of the Chicago Bears. I talked about the other subject in another video. Go check that out in my recent videos, all right? So let's just talk about, hey, could Fields be back as soon as next week against the Chargers? And this is a primetime Sunday night football matchup. And I've looked, kind of at all the reports out there, and it's actually very conflicting. Like, we've gotten reports kind of all over the place here. So let's start with this, all right? Diana Rossini of The Athletic talked about the fact that he could be potentially back as soon as the game against the Chargers. But then Jonathan Jones, NFL reporter for CBS, said this is a multi-week absence, like he could be out for 3-4 weeks additional, okay? And then Ian Rappaport this morning talked about that this is more of a 2 to 3 week absence, and he is expected to miss the Chargers game, but he will or could be back, I guess I should say, in the game against the Saints. So a lot of different reports here, a lot of different information. Let's dissect it all like this. I believe that Justin Fields will miss the game against the Chargers next week on primetime, but I believe he'll be back the week after. And here's why. If the Bears had lost this game against the Raiders and Tyson Bagent obviously played poorly and the team just lost, I think there was a outside shot, maybe not a great one, but an outside shot that Fields returns next week and just tries to play through the pain because he wants to be out there first team and get some dubs. But the Bears picking up a victory kind of changes things a little bit, because now I feel like, and I don't know if this is the right call or not, but the coaching staff is going to kind of push Fields to get fully healthy. And they're going to say, look, we just won with the kid, right, with the UDFA, but it wasn't all him, obviously. Dante Foreman had a fantastic game. The game plan was good. Like, you get my point here. Let's roll him out for another game. Let's see what happens here, right? We'll take our chances, right? Even with Justin Fields, they would be underdogs against the Chargers, so this is a tough matchup regardless of who's at quarterback. Certainly, having Justin out there is going to give you a better chance than Bagent, but let's just roll with the kid. First, because we got momentum now, but second, because you need to be fully healthy. This is not a playoff game. This is not a do-or-die game. And the worst case scenario for Justin Fields is he comes back too early and either A, plays poorly because he's playing injured and hurt, or B, that the fact is that, he re-injures himself. Like, those are the two worst possible scenarios. And so to avoid that, what do? You take more time off and you heal up properly so that when he comes back, he is able to, be 100%. Now, I don't think he is going to be 100% realistically, probably under any scenario, unless it was surgery. But we're talking about as close to 100%. So I think the best course that's going to happen here, and I kind of agree with, is let's sit him out next week against the Chargers, and then he can come back following week against the Saints. And here's the thing, look, obviously this all depends on Fields' health. If he's good to go against the Chargers, I'm good with that. If he's healthy, cool. But I'm just assuming he probably won't be. And per the reports, this is what I feel is going to happen. So let's just roll with the momentum, right? With the kid, with Tyson Bagent. Let's see what happens. Take your best shot. But yeah, man, I'd love to have Justin Fields on Sunday Night Football primetime. Like, I'd love that if he's back next week. I just don't think it's that realistic, especially when this was expected to be a 4-week injury at the least, and we're talking about returning in 2 weeks, no surgery. So we'll see what happens here, people. But yeah, that's my thoughts. He misses next week against the Chargers and returns the following week against the Saints. So let me know what you guys think, man. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.